YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph, and we're back with another video today, man. So today's topic, we'll be talking about the loudest person in the room is the loneliest person in the room. Steph, what do you mean by that? The loneliest person, they're usually, when they're around like a crowd of people, they're like hyped. Like they're trying to hype everybody else up because they don't want to feel like how they've been feeling for a long time. They need people energy. They need to feed off people energy to keep them going. For the most part, they're just over extravagant, like with their actions, with their over talking, like always talking to people because they're trying to find where they can fit in it. And that can be a good thing and a bad thing because you might be trying to fit into a wrong crowd, but you're a good person though, and this wrong crowd can corrupt you to be just like them. A bad person, you can start doing things that they do. And it can be a good thing because you can be trying to fit in a good crowd, which is beneficial to you because, like I say, you have to be around like-minded people to achieve the goals that you want. Because if you're around like-minded people and you become friends with them, they'll help you. Because some people, like, something that I learned about life, people you don't even know will support you. People that know you, they won't even support you. They'll look past what you're doing type shit. They're not going to come back to support you until they see everybody else support you. Now it's like, damn, like, cuz been saying like he was gonna do some shit like that, or bro been saying he was gonna do some shit like that. But there are a select few of people that'll actually be there for you. Excuse me. So being the loudest person, you're trying to mask your true self. Because usually you quiet, but like when you're around people, you become loud and you try to be the life of the party and stuff like that. But it doesn't always work out like that because you can run across some bad people, like I just told you, and it can be your downfall. Or you can choose the other route and be around like-minded people, start making connections with new people, and they'll help you. Like they'll help you elevate, and then you have to be thankful for those type of people because there aren't a lot of people out here like this. You just got to run across them, like cross paths with them. Some of these people that we cross paths with, they're character development type of people. So they developing your character as a person. Most likely those character development people, they usually only have like a set amount of time in your life because they can keep coming in and out your life and stuff like that. And it can be draining as fuck. And you have to understand it. You have to understand the person that you're dealing with. You have to understand their ways. How do they go about things? How do they react to things? And you never want to put yourself in a bad situation to where you're in a messed up position. You in between a rock and a hard place. So you never want to put yourself in that position. You want to always have people around you that can motivate you, that can be there for you, not even financially, but I'm talking about like talk to them, vent to them, and just understand why people are the way they are. So when you are the loudest person in the room, it can be challenging. Because like I just said, those people are masking themselves. They not being their true selves. And it can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing because you can fuck around and run across the right people, or you can fuck around and run across the wrong people. And the bad people, they gonna most likely manipulate you to become one of them. And now you're stuck with all this trauma or this heartache. Or you can be with those good people who can teach you things that can help you go further in life. Because that's the whole point of life, elevating. You have to elevate at all times. Like, being stagnant okay, you can be stagnant for a minute, but don't stay stagnant. Like, keep trying to stagnant. You just stay in the same right here, but try to keep going up, because that's the whole point of life. Becoming the best version of yourself. That's why Source sent us down here. He sent us down here on a mission, like I always tell y'all this. I say this because I want to instill this into people's heads. He sent you down here. Source sent you down here to become the best version of yourself. And he sent you down here to do a mission. Like I told you, he probably sent people down here to help people. He sent people down here to teach people. He sent people down here to help people be seen. Because a lot of people, I'm like that. Like, I don't like a lot of attention. So I stay to myself. I don't really talk to people for real. Don't get me wrong. I have family. I have friends and stuff like that. But my circle is close knit. Like, it's tight. Like, there's not a lot of people in my circle. And you can't have a big ass circle, because if you have a big ass circle, somebody in that circle don't fuck with you for real. They just know you're useful and you're beneficial and you're resourceful. So they'll use that to their advantage to get things done and shit like that. And as you go through life, you have to be able to identify the loudest person. He must be lonely on some shit, or he must be going through some shit. And it's always like that. Like, if you're not paying attention, you're not gonna catch the loudest person in the room, because you will see everybody as the same. You will think everybody's the same, they just got their ways. And that can be true, but some people, they have more severe, like, attributes to themselves. Severe, like, symptoms. Like, if you sick something, you have a symptom. Those people, they have symptoms of why they doing the things that they're doing. Something transpired in their life to the point to where they're doing what they're doing. And you have to understand it. Well, understand. I say understand. I say understand for y'all, but understand. Like, you have to understand that shit within your chest. And you should check up on them, because those people are fighting the hardest battles. They just not telling anyone. They just putting a smile on their face and just keep going. And they don't know how to be by themselves. That's something I went through. I used to be a loud person. I always want to be in the mix, want to be cool with everybody and shit like that, until I learned everybody don't fuck with you, gang. And it won't even be you. It just, that's how people are. So being able to sit with yourself, being able to be by yourself, like, be alone and shit like that, sit with yourself, being in your own space, a lot of people can't do that. They need people around them. Or they need people to interact with, so they can get some of their energy to keep them going. You being by yourself, you sitting with yourself, you sitting with self, you're finding yourself. You figuring out things that you like to do. You see what I'm saying? Like, it can be challenging at first, being the loudest person in the room, but you really lonely. It can be challenging. But as long as you keep going and, like, finding things that you actually like to do, instead of doing things that people was doing around you and it kind of rubbed off on you, that's better than doing what they doing, but they influence you to do this. Because influence, it happens in different ways. It's not just celebrities influence people. They influence the masses. You have people, like regular people, that influence other regular people to the point to where they're doing things different now. It can be a good influence or a bad influence. That's just how life is. That's how the world is. And you have to be able to separate yourself and be true to yourself. Because being true to yourself, it'll help you out in the long run, because now you know the type of person you is. You know what you don't like. You know what you like. You know what you're not going for. You know what you'll meet a person halfway or some shit like that. And that's really what's important. Being able to be yourself. Because there's a lot of people out here that's portraying an image, including some celebrities. A lot of celebrities ain't who they really say they are. They just portraying an image because they have the face. They might have the story. Like, they might be from, like, a rough part to where, like, this person can be like, the industry do that. Like, they find people who they can corrupt. They find people who they can manipulate, seduce, shit like that. Because those parties that they were going to, bro, those parties get wicked at a certain time. That's why Denzel say leave before 12, because the devil is arriving at like 2 or 3. Like, you can go to the party if you one of those type that like to go to parties, but you have to make sure you leave at a certain time. Because you don't leave at that certain time, these people, they gonna try to seduce you, and then you in these rooms with these people, and you try to get out, they damn near not gonna let you out. You gonna have to damn near do what they tell you to do, or they damn near gonna off you. Because they don't want shit getting back to the public of what's going on. And a lot of these things have come out, but a lot of people have died behind this stuff. So you have to understand, being by yourself, being alone, sitting with self, that's where you'll find your most peace at. Being by yourself. Because that's where it starts. It starts with self. So sit with self, figure out what you like to do, and move forward. Move forward from that. You do have people that will try to come into your life and corrupt your life. And you do have people that'll come in your life and try to better your life for you. Not even for you, but like, they'll give you advice, or they'll tell you like certain shit that you probably didn't know that can help you in the long run. You have to understand that. And you have to be able to decipher that. The people that's around you, you have to be able to decipher a good influence or a bad influence. That's why I tell y'all, I'm the type of person, I really don't be having nobody around me. If I come across a genuine person, that's coincidental, because I really don't interact with people. It's like, not even in public. Like, I have manners to where I say, hey, how you doing? Excuse me if someone's like where I'm at type shit, and like I'm trying to get to a certain place, but they kind of in the way, I'll be like, excuse me, and I say, hey, how you doing? Like, I'm a nice person, but overly interacting with people, that's not me, bro. I used to be, but that's when I was the loneliest, because I was the loudest person in the room. I wanted to interact with everybody. I just wanted to talk, but you have to understand, a lot of people not like that, especially in these days of time, because a lot of people, they'll play cool with you, but they really not fucking with you. And there will be signs that they don't really fuck with you. You just have to catch it. Or they don't respect you. You just have to catch it. Read in between the lines. See what they do for other people see what they do to other people. See what they do for other people versus you. And no, I'm not talking about money, because I'm the type of person, I really don't give a fuck about money. I'm a principle type of person. It be the principle of things for me. It's never about no materialistic shit, none of that, because materialistic shit, you can always get that back. It be the principle of shit. The principle of shit that shows your character, that shows who you really are as a person. So you being able to do that, that'll help you out in the long run. A lot of people don't understand it, and they wonder why. They wonder why a lot of people like fall off the face of the earth and not talk to them again. Because I've came to the point in my life to where, like, if you do some weird shit around me, or like you do some shit like that's towards me, I just be quiet. That's a sign right there, quietness. Because now you feel like it's awkward. But I don't feel like it's awkward. I just know I gotta get you the fuck away from around me. It's no hard feelings, but I see the type of person you are. That could be the loudest person in the room. Because the loudest person in the room can be corrupted to the point to where they whole personality change, because they been around this group of people. And they think what this group of people are doing is cool. And it's never genuine. It's always intentional. Like, they not genuinely trying to put you on to good things. They're intentionally trying to put you on to the way they are, because they want you to really become them. that goes back to another. Let's go back to another topic that I was talking about on my channel. A girl that I know, we went to school together and everything. She cook now, munching with muffin. She had a person around her that was putting like shit on her, like sage, like having sage around her and shit like that, and woo, like basically putting what that person was going through on them to the point to where they can steal their energy of what they doing. They can see what they doing. They can kind of steal their ideas low key, not overly stealing, like saying the exact same words, but they try to word it in a way, and they try to use you. That's why I say some of us, especially us loners, because I'm a loner. I tell you, I'm a loner. I don't really fuck with people. They'll try to steal your energy. They'll try to steal your ideas, all that, and act like they didn't do it. And then they'll just stop fucking with you. Of course, you will want that if you were a sane person, but they'll just stop fucking with you at the blue once they got what they wanted out of you. And that's not a right thing. That's actually a bad thing. Using someone. Don't be out here using people, bro. Because those people, they'll think you really their friend, and the whole time you know you using them. There are shiesty people out here like that. There are green people out here like that. Bogus. Overly bogus. But what did I say? You have to be able to decipher that before it even happens. Because they'll tell off on themselves in the beginning. Catch the signs. Read in between the lines. And you'll know who really for you and who not. I love y'all. Y'all stay dangerous. Free Rashad Jamal White. I love you, Source. You created everything. You created all of this. You created the gods and the goddesses. I'm a god. If you're a girl, you're a goddess. If you're a woman, you're a goddess. If you're a boy, you're a young goddess. If you're a man, you're a goddess. Understand who you are. Be yourself. And don't try to fit in. You will attract people just by being you. Just be you. Don't try to be no one else. Ashe, my Lord and Savior God. Free Rashad Jamal White. I love y'all. This download that I had today for y'all. I really supposed to made a video today, yesterday, but I had something going on. Step gone. Love y'all.